Now to an update on a story we first told you about last night. The San Antonio Zoo forced to shut down a popular exhibit because hundreds of migratory birds are nesting in the trees and creating a big mess below that's causing a health hazard. The zoo obtained a permit from the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Department and began removing the nests and hundreds of baby birds yesterday. Well, tonight, the wildlife rescue that took in the nestlings tells the 9 Team's Tim Gerber they're not happy with the way the zoo's handling this situation.
It just seems like outrageous behavior to us.
Wildlife Rescue and Rehabilitation Executive Director Cindy Nelson upset the San Antonio Zoo is removing hundreds of tiny egret nestlings from these trees.
The zoo decided that they were a hazard, and so they removed all the nestlings, directly from the nest.
Nelson says zoo officials gave little warning before dropping off 234 baby birds. They were packed into 9 boxes and some were not in good shape.
There were 4 that were trampled in the boxes and 4 that were dead on arrival.
The rescue was really overwhelmed by the amount of birds that came in all at once. Staff members and volunteers are now working around the clock, hand feeding and caring for the nestlings.
There's like a crew of young staff that are chopping up, smelt that constantly. It's just a lot of work.
We did the best we possibly could based under the conditions that we had yesterday.
Debbie Van Skyke says the zoo is following all the rules laid out in their permit.
The U.S. Fish and Wildlife permit allowed us to remove the nest, remove the eggs and relocate the chicks to a rehabilitator, and that's exactly what we did.
Van Skyke says the zoo gave the rescue a $1,000 donation plus food to help care for the birds. The removal process is on hold for now because they've reached their limit allowed by the permit, but plan to ask for an amendment to remove more birds.
We're doing everything that we possibly can to do this the right way.
Tim Gerber, KSAT 12 News.